Welcome to KocoSports. I am the huge one kid idiot Dave Koco from a brand new blog, Yokohama, KocoHama.com, where I talk about Japan and all that. I've been missing because I've been insanely busy and I've been sick. This is the first time I got my voice back, and I'm super happy. So these were gonna be individual videos, but instead we're just gonna do a nice Pro Wrestling Noah podcast. I got to go live to the Kanagawa Yokohama Budokan to see night one of the N1 or day one of the N1. As always, we ask you win, loss, or tie. What did you think of that? And we'll be previewing the 9th, 10th, 11th, 12th. I'll be there 9th, 10th, and 11th. Sadly, I'll be at Dragon Gate the 12th. So I'll be watching that on Wrestle Universe. I wish wrestling companies in Japan. This is a first world Japan problem. I wish the companies scheduled it so you could see more. Now, Dragon Gate Noah is not the same company, but like last month, you had to choose between Noah and DDT. You have to choose between TJPW and Noah. You have to choose between companies, and it's just like an hour or two off. So if Cyberfight could, I'd appreciate it. Like, especially if you're owned by the same company. Don't run at the same time. You know, we shouldn't be like, oh, should we go to Noah or DDT? Should we go to Noah or TJPW? Should we go to Noah? It shouldn't be that way. And hopefully Dragon Gate in the future can work together. I mean, Noah and Dragon Gate are working together, yet I would like to go to see both events, and I can't. I have to choose one or the other. So I will be at 9, 10, 11. 12, Kawasaki. I love Kawasaki with all my heart. Is Kawasaki the scummiest place of all Japan? Yes, but it's my home, you son of a bitch. Actually, I'm a cake eater now. I live in Yokohama, but me and my missus used to live in Kawasaki, where the ruffians live. And there should be more events in Kawasaki. Those fans are insane. Insane, I tell you. All right, speaking of cake eaters in Yokohama, I was at the Kanagawa Yokohama Budokan, beautiful building, home of the Yokohama Excellence, a basketball team. I was a little worried. They are going against the Bay Stars. They do have a lot of competition. They drew 949. I had a bad seat. I kind of wish I bought cheaper seats. I bought like $80 seats, and I usually buy $60 seats. I think I bought like $80 or $90 seats. I think I bought $90 seats. I bought $90 seats, and they fucking sucked balls. The $60 seats were better. What the ah! Anyway, that's my bad. That's my bad. I should just know where the seats are more often. I'm just going with a price. But yeah, here's the thing. This is my backyard, Yokohama. And they should be drawing away more than 949 people. It's Kanai. It's a big sports city. What they need to do, and I wish I could talk to some Noah employees. They need to work with the Yokohama Excellence. They need to work with the Yokohama Grits if they can. I mean, All Japan and Stardom worked with the Bay Stars. They have to co-promote. And they have to make the bigger deal. Like, if you co-promote with the Yokohama Grits, that's 1,000 fans that you're getting into. Plus, it makes you look bigger, and it makes them look bigger. How are you not co-promoting with the Yokohama Excellence when you're in their stadium? I just think that they have to co-promote with Yokohama Sports more than they are. And I think they'll draw better. When I saw 949 people, I was like, man, they just gotta go tell Grits Gang. Gotta go tell the Excellence. Gotta go. If All Japan can work with the Bay Stars, then so should you. Now, here's the thing about Yokohama. It goes Bay Stars, Marinos, everything else. So I definitely would not schedule it against the Bay Stars game or Marinos game, but sometimes you only get the stadium when you can get it. And I would definitely work with the Yokohama Grits. I'd definitely work with the Yokohama Excellence. There are so many sports teams in the Kanai area that you could definitely get that place packed to the brim. And you also have to start looking for fans outside of New Japan fans. Like, you have to go and meet new fans. Like, Monday's show at Dragon Gate. I'm bringing people that watched hockey. Sometimes I bring hockey fans. Sometimes I bring basketball fans. Sometimes I bring anime manga fans. you got to reach out to these things and all that. But like, if you go with the excellence, bring out 3 wrestlers. 3 wrestlers, you could go with Marufuji, Keno, and one of the masked wrestlers. I say Ninja Mac, but you don't have to. Go with those 3. One, 3 wrestlers. Go to an excellence game. Be a part of the halftime show. Throw some t-shirts, wave, and then it looks like in that town you're a lot bigger than you are. And then work out deals with them. The Grits. Go to the Yokohama Grits. You could get like 1 or 2 athletes. Have them drop the puck. Work out deals with these small sports teams or big sports teams. Like I said, All Japan had a working relationship. Stardom has a working relationship with Baystars. And you can draw better. I know this is super nerdy inside baseball, but Pro Wrestling Noah is doing really good as of probably the last major event, and they go up and down. But right now they're on a hot streak, and you want to see them pack the place. And bring in people that normally wouldn't come. Usually how you start new wrestling fans. Like I brought some hockey buds on. I brought like 10 hockey buds to Pro Wrestling Noah. Can they make it every time? No, because they're not retired fat losers like me. But they're always on Wrestle Universe. And then you could just draw from that. But I don't know. I'm just getting too nerdy. Too nerdy. Get back on track, Dave. Overall, I give this a huge win. On top of it being a huge win, I got to see wrestlers I've never seen before. I'm not very educated on WWE NXT wrestlers. I don't want to be phony baloney and look at a Wikipedia page. I'm going to shoot from the hip. Didn't know much about them. Got to see some guys from Dragon Gate. And on top of all that, it was a great tournament. Overall, I give the show a win. Was it perfect? No. Did it do a lot of stuff right? Yes. All right, let's break it down. We'll start from the bottom. Reading results off noah.co.jp. And the opening match, I just love. I absolutely fucking love. You got the son of Dr. Wagner Jr. and Alpha Wolf. Alpha Wolf, just give all the fucking money to Alpha Wolf. Give all the money to Alpha Wolf. By the way, Alpha Wolf and Dragonbane are so kind. Like, I went to go talk to him, and security's like, don't talk to him. And I'm like, fucking, we'll talk to you. So appreciate that. Alpha Wolf does get the victory over Dr. Wagner Jr. And this was an amazing match. And from my floor seats, I don't know how it looked on television. It looked like they were fucking killing each other outside the ring. I don't know if the landings outside the ring looked as good on Wrestle Universe as it did live. But there's times where, I was just like, oh my God, they're dead. They're dead. It was fun, amazing. I'm a huge fan of both these wrestlers. Great way to start off. And yeah, super enjoyed it. Next, you got Dragonbane versus Kotoge. Kotoge originally wasn't in the tournament. Go got hurt, and they chose Kotoge. I was kind of happy. There was a lot of rumors about a DDT wrestler filling in. I went to, not DDT, Dragon Gate. I went to a Dragon Gate event, and everyone was at Dragon Gate whispering that a Dragon Gate guy was going to take Go's spot. But when they went with Kotoge, it was pretty awesome. Kotoge, for some reason, always steps it up at Korakuen Hall. And I just think, I always say young guy because I'm old, but for the roster, he should be pushed farther and should be a bigger star. He's not exactly young, but he's not exactly a main eventer, And considering that Noah's roster is a bit older than most rosters, I think a lot of fans do see him as a younger guy, and he's really stepped it up over the years. And I'm glad they got it. I'm glad they got someone that's Noah born. Dragonbane does get the victory. There's rumors and promos and stories that Dragonbane and Alpha Wolf could be the finals. I would die. I would die with excitement. Thank you, Masawa. I would literally die of excitement if that was the case. I don't think it is the case. I don't think they would have the cojones. I don't think they have the balls. I don't think they have the courage to make Dragonbane and Alpha Wolf the finals. But if they do, this little boy's gonna have tears of joy. I might have to get on a plane. Yeah, they're not in Tokyo for the finals. They're only Tokyo area for the beginning. But I'll definitely watch it on Wrestle Universe. But maybe Dragon Bane and Alpha Wolf? Do I get my fat ass on a plane? I don't know. Man, but that's going to be completely awesome. It was a fun match, sweet match. Pretty strong, stiff overall. Really enjoyed it. And had nothing bad to say about it. Next, this is the first time we see a WWE NXT guy, Tabian Heights. I hope I'm saying that right. Going against Titus. Titus is one of those guys that really won us over by in the ring. And that's the thing with these NXT guys and foreigners that come to Japan. A lot of times people are like, how do I get over? Do I wear a leather jacket and act like I'm an asshole? No, just have great fucking matches. That's it. All right? If you want to impress the Japanese audience and not the foreign audience that barely pays for anything, then yeah. So Titus, Tabian Heights, I want to see way more of. I was really impressed. I did laugh because I used to work with FCW, and Tabian Heights is such an NXT WWE guy. Like, from his entrance to everything. I was just like, all right. Like, I used to dabble with FCW and fuck around with them, and dude, 99% of their training is their entrance. 99% of their training, and it was like, that's a nice entrance. So I'm looking forward to seeing more matches with him. I thought he had a great match with Titus. I was shocked that Titus won, and Pro Wrestling Noah has this problem. And that's not fair. All of Japan has this problem of mo money, mo spoilers. It was the peak of mo money, mo spoilers, Muta's retirement show. That was the peak of mo money, mo spoilers. And then they were hoping that no one would notice, but we did. So I thought this show did a great job of destroying mo money, mo spoilers. And I'm hoping that they don't work with New Japan outside of a select few people that fit Pro Wrestling Noah's style. So the fact that, Titus wins really shows, mo money, mo spoilers, meaning the richer company always wins, shows that that's not the case. And then there's two other times that they do this. Definitely one that I'll definitely point out, but for a long time, mo money, mo spoilers has been a big problem, and that's why when you go live to the live audiences and they announce company versus company, you don't get a pop anymore. Like when it was Okada versus who was Okada going against? Kaito Kiyomiya. People went insane for that. Like, I wish I could record. I can't because I'm a white guy. If you go record in Noah as a white guy, you're fucked. Dude, by the way, I just want to know, Pro Wrestling Noah, they always have like a little sign, like, please don't record. And they show it. But as a foreigner, they're like, put that shit right in your face. You're like, okay, I won't record. I promise I won't record. But if I did record, by the way, Japanese people record all the time, kind of fucked up, I'm just saying, Japanese people record all the time. Fucking white people always got security guards on them. But anyway, I wish I could record the reaction of the Kaito Kiyomiya Okada match before Mo Money, Mo Spoilers, and now. Like, it gets so bad that they don't even have G-Man announce it. They're just like, there's a fucking graphic. Fucking douchebags are coming. And, like, I remember they were like, oh, yeah, they're going to be so pumped up. And this goes for DDT. This goes for Dragon Gate. This goes for Noah. Hell, this probably even goes for New Japan fans. All together has fucking destroyed hype. And it's so funny because the Japanese guy said it best. They killed our imagination. We know who's going to win because of how wealthy they are. And the fact that the first WWE guy loses and he's pretty talented and goes against him it is a thing. But yeah, if you go to live events now and they announce company versus company, this is the reaction. That's it. That's the reaction you get. It's like, oh, we got fucking Bullet Club member number 7 coming. So they're doing a really good job of destroying Mo Money and Mo spoilers. I thought for sure WWE guy was going to win, Titus winning, and it's a pretty good short match. Next, and I want to see more of Debian Heights because I think he's got a lot of potential to be great, but I don't like to judge people unless I've seen him under 3 or 4 matches. I'm one of those guys, until I see you under 3 or 4 matches live or, I don't like to judge how talented you are. But he made a good first impression on me. Next, you got Oiwa, who has a little bit of controversy. Is he Noah born? Is he a young lion? Interesting stuff on the internet machines. Some fans are fucking tired of him, and some fans are cheering for him. I think he really fucked up his career by the storyline of him going to do, whatever is it called? It's Congo, Shiny Congo. All Rebellion. When he went to go sign up for All Rebellion, he's like, no, I'm not. It's just, can you throw a fucking brick at the booker? Because you ruined this kid's fucking career. That's one segment I wish they could take back. He goes against Josh Briggs. Josh Briggs does get the victory here. So NXT is 1-1, which I'm okay with. Josh Briggs reminds me of a young, I want to see more matches of him, but reminds me of, I'd say Kevin Nash, but not really. I'm trying to think who the fuck is that young guy that's in AEW. He used to be AEW, TNA, Dallas. He used to go by Dallas. What's Dallas's real fucking name now? Come on, boys. Play Punch Drunk Trivia. All right? He's in TNA. He was in Noah. He was in New Japan. Lance Archer. Bam! Punch Drunk Trivia winner. If you said Lance Archer, give yourself a Barry Horowitz. He reminds me of a young Lance Archer. I want to see more matches with him. He definitely has a spot. I think Tebian Heights has more of a chance of making it big time, but I thought this was a pretty decent match, and NXT goes 1-1, and it's kind of clever booking because Oiwa is in the hot seat right now, where he probably should not be in the hot seat. I'm going to be honest. He probably should not be in the hot seat, but he is. Next, you have an 8-man tag. You got Marufuji, Segura, Eita, Ninja Mac. Dude, Eita has so many fans, and I don't get it. Like, Yokohama, I was leaving talking to fans, and people really like Eita. I don't fucking get it. I don't get it. Why is Eita so popular? I don't get it. I don't understand, man. But he is very popular. And they go against Taniguchi, Ahara, Miyawaki. Miyawaki will be going to Dragon Gate for a title on the 12th. And Fujimura. And this is an interesting match. I wish I had my voice. I felt bad. I going to a wrestling event without your voice really feels weird. I was like, Ninja Mac. I hope you can hear me. Ninja Mac. But Taniguchi with a huge upset, probably the biggest upset, even though it's 8-man tag, beats Marufuji, and that leads to a tag team match with All Japan, aka GHC, hardcore champion, and it'll be interesting to see where that goes. I'm sad because that match happens in Kawasaki. Let me see if I can scroll down to it. Yeah. Ishikawa and Taniguchi versus Segura and Marufuji for the GHC championship. It bugs me a lot because I want to go to Dragon Gate and Noah. First world problems, huh? First Tokyo problems. Next, you got Sasaki defeats Inamura. I thought Inamura was going to do really good. I found this to be a very interesting match. I thought Inamura was like a fucking shoo-in to win all this, and he might still be, it's a round-robin tournament, but still, I was shocked. But I'm glad Sasaki got it, champion. Him as the national champion makes so much sense. Overall, I was shocked by the results, but not disappointed. Shocked by the results, not disappointed. I thought Inamura was going to do a lot better, but who knows. Next, you got Masa Kitamiya versus Jack Morris. I love both these guys. I want Jack Morris to be shot to the moon. I want Masa Kitamiya to be shot to the moon. Masa does get the victory. Jack Morris is almost carded out, but walks out on his own. I don't know if this is really good kayfabe or he was fucked up, but the fans bought into it live. We were really worried about him. So I love both these wrestlers. I want to see what they can do, and it'll be interesting. This is what the good thing about the N1 is. Even though it's smaller, there's really not any shitheads in the N1. You can't say that with the G1. You can't really say that with the All Japan tournament. There's really no shitheads in this tournament. Like, all of them are pretty fucking stacked to the brim. Masa goes. By the way, I'll be going to the G1 finals. I won't be reviewing or previewing anything else, but a shout out to Wrestling Rankton. He'll be covering the days. I just feel like I've given the same review to New Japan 476 years in a row. I cannot fucking give the same review anymore. I don't understand how you guys can watch the same shit, but I can't review the same shit. It's like, oh my fucking God. G1 finals. My friends are going with me, so hopefully I'll be entertained. How many times are they going to go to the guardrail? But yeah, I thought this match was really strong. Hopefully Jack Morris is healthy, and I want to see both these men go very far. This, I thought, was the weakest match of the night. You got the 8-man tag team match. You got Amakusa, who's super popular. Hayata, Yohei, super popular. Tatsuke, Kogetsuwada, super crazy. Ogawa, Daga. I wish I was cheering for Super Crazy more, but like I said, my voice was shot. And I think Hayata went back to Stinger. I don't know. I didn't really pay attention. I don't know. I don't know. I'm just not a big Stinger guy. I thought this match was garbage. I thought this was the weakest match. I thought this match didn't need to happen. And I don't know. Nothing about the athletes in it. It's just, I don't know where there's an 8-man tag and there's a story, and it's like, I don't care, man. Tournament matches. Give me more tournament matches. So this is definitely the weakest match of the night. Next, you got Soya versus Keno, which was supposed to be the main event at the, I think, 1-2, 1-3 show. And it wasn't because of the Ibushi incident. Soya has lost a tremendous amount of weight, and now that I'm trying to lose some weight, I don't know how. I've been eating nothing but cabbage for a week. I don't know if I'm getting lighter, but I'm definitely... Dude, I'm on a diet for about a week, and I'm pretty strict on my diets, like food-wise, elimination stuff. It's not as strict as when I was an athlete or in the military or when I lost a lot of weight, but it's still pretty strict. But this is how strict it was. The other night, I woke up dreaming about eating cookies. So hopefully I could lose a lot of weight like Soya did. This match was fantastic, hard-hitting. Keno does get the victory, 19 minutes, 19 seconds, and Keno is the heart and soul of the company, so I'll be interested to see what they can do with him. And overall, I enjoyed this match tremendously. The main event, I thought for sure, like, if you got me before the main event happened, I was like, oh yeah, well, because like even this, like, I remember going into the main event going, why wasn't the Keno match the main event? Like, I know Katakimi has the title, but it's a tournament and all that. Louis Monte from Dragon Gate, I had 0% in my head chance of him winning. And he comes out, bam, just starts attacking. Absolutely fantastic. And this ain't a knock on Louis Monte. It's just... Mo money, mo spoilers. Kaito Kiyomiya, the champ, main event, day one. You're like, I'm overanalyzing here. Like, there's no fucking way Luis Monte is going to win. And he does. And I was probably the most shocked I've seen Yokohama in a while. Kaito Kiyomiya, I feel like he should change the way he does promos. He should be more Rocky 3, and I'm going to make a comeback, than I am the greatest. I think sometimes he cuts promos that he's the greatest, and fans are like, dude, we remember Mo Money, Mo Spoilers. Luis Monte getting a win is huge for Dragon Gate. It's huge for Mo Money, Mo Spoilers. There will be a rematch guaranteed, and I don't think anyone fucking saw it coming. There might be like one or two experts that are phony balonies or pick underdogs, but like legit fans inside that stadium and people that I've talked to, I don't think anyone saw him winning. I didn't even think Dragon Gate fans saw him winning. I went to Dragon Gate earlier that week, and they were like, oh, yeah, it's great. He's going to go 0-12. He's not going to win. More money, more spoilers. This isn't just a Noah problem, by the way. I just want that to be clear. And the fact that the NXT guys went 1-1, the fact that this happened was bonkers insane. Absolutely insane. And it was an enjoyable match. And Luis Monte, I have a lot of respect for. As one of those guys that everyone told me he was great, but I've seen a couple matches, and now I have to agree. Overall, I really, really enjoyed it and did not see it. Like, I wasn't feeling good. I was not feeling 100% at this event. I wasn't, and I almost thought about leaving early. I was really sick. I was like, oh man, whatever, dude. I'm down in the dumps. So whatever, dude. Fucking Kaito's gonna win. Let's fucking roll out. And I was like, no, don't be a bitch. Fucking man up and watch it. And bam, there it is. So overall, an upset, but an upset that is well placed and not just an upset for the sake of keeping the stats even. Like, I feel like with a lot of tournaments, there's upsets just so that at the last day, you can be like, oh, who's going to win? None of this matters. You know, they always do that. But day one, this big of an upset, I think, is big. And I also think it's big in killing the Mo Money, Mo Spoilers movement. You know, like, there's probably anyone that watches Dragon Gate, anyone that watches Pro Wrestling Noah, probably like, oh yeah, Kaito Kiyomiya is going to win. He's going to win. Don't worry about it, you know. And I thought it was going to be interesting. And it'll be great because we'll get to see a one-on-one match. It would be cool if they did a one-on-one match at Dragon Gate, but that might be asking for a little bit too much. Hopefully it's in the Yokohama, Tokyo area. So there you go. Overall, I give it a win. The weakest part for me was the 8-man tag match. And I do believe, you know, you should have tag matches and all that. But just one's good. You know, like one thing that the G1 did, I don't know if they're doing it this year, but they did it years past where it was just tournament matches. Dude, I would pay extra just to see tournament matches, but who knows? Who knows? Maybe one. One is okay. Two, too much. All right. I will be going the 9th. This will be Korakuen Hall. 9th, 10th, and 11th will all be at Korakuen Hall. I'll be at all three. The 12th is a Monday. Ooh, I can't make it. I'll see if I can make it. The Kawasaki show. I won't be there for the Kawasaki show. Oh, that busts my balls. That busts my balls. But all my friends are going to Dragon Gate, and I'm a peer pressure guy. But I'll definitely watch it on Wrestle Universe. So Korakuen Hall, let's go Rocket. Let's go see. All right, not too bad on the prices. S seats are 9,000 yen, and yeah. So everyone else you get as low as 5,000 yen. So there you go. And then elementary and junior high school's free. You think I can pull off junior high school, elementary? I don't think I can. I don't think I can pull it off, boys. All right, let's go break this down. We'll start from the bottom, work our way up. You got a 3-way match. Ninja Mac, Alejandro, Miyawaki. I imagine Miyawaki is going to win this because he has a huge match on Monday. But, of course, I'll be rooting for Ninja Mac. You got Kotoge versus Briggs. I think Kotoge wins this just so that they even up. And Amora versus Alpha Wolf. This is going to be very interesting because I could see both guys going far. And Alpha Wolf is 1-0 and he's 1-0. I mean, I don't know. This is a tough one. I'm going to say Alpha Wolf because I'm a huge fan of Alpha Wolf, but I'm not too strong about that prediction. Masa Kitamiya versus Luis Monte. I think Kitamiya wins this, but I've been wrong before. 8-man tag match. Who gives a fuck? Amaska, Hayata, Kondo, Eita versus Sawada, Super Crazy Gawa, Daga. Who gives a fuck? Give it to Stinger. Why not? Next, you got Sasaki, the UFC national champion, Not UFC, but former UFC fighter, national champ, going against Dr. Wagner Jr. Dr. Wagner Jr. is insanely over in Japan. I think making him lose the title was a mistake, but it's not like you can rebound it and make it quick. He was insanely over. So I'm going to go with Dr. Wagner Jr. wins this one. Jack Morris versus Dragonbane. I hope Jack Morris is 100% healthy. This is going to be amazing. This is going to be lucha at its highest level and a WWE style, professional, traditional style at its highest level. So it could be a really awesome match. I think Dragonbane can win this with Jack Morris selling an injury, but I don't know. Either one I'm rooting for. That's the good thing about the N1 right now. There's no fucking scrubs in this tournament. You know, you got Keno versus Titus. Keno's winning that shit. Sorry, Titus, you're going down. Kaito Kiyomiya, that's the main event. Kaito Kiyomiya versus Oya. Kaito's gonna rebound and win it there, so it should be interesting. Noah's booking is kind of silly, because if it was New Japan, they wouldn't give this in Korakuen. Yeah. Personally, Noah is way too kind. It really is. I know it sounds weird. It's too kind in its booking. Yeah. But hey, oh well. I say Kaito Kiyomiya wins this. We'll see what happens. I can't see Kaito Kiyomiya going 0-2, but who knows. Next, you got August 10th, also at Korakuen Hall. I'll be there live, scrolling down to the bottom. You got Fujimura K, Vegeta, Taniguchi, Miyawaki. I just think Miyawaki is going to keep a winning streak going, but I could be wrong. This might be a little different just because there's heavyweights. But Taniguchi, I think, wins. I think Miyawaki's side's going to win. You got Alpha Wolf versus Tavin Heights. I'm very excited about this match because I know Alpha Wolf is everything I want to see in a pro wrestler. And Tavin Heights I've only seen one match of, and he did pretty goddamn good. If he can hold his own, hold his own against Alpha Wolf, I'll be singing his praises. I think Alpha Wolf has to win this, but I've been wrong before. Kotoge versus Masa. I feel like Kotoge is going to pull an upset here. Kotoge always has better matches at Korakuen. I think Kotoge pulls the upset, but my pick is Masa. I still put my money on Masa. Soya versus Titus. Soya's going to win that. Sorry, Titus. I love you, man. You're going to get fucking destroyed, brother. Next, Dragonbanes versus Luis Monte. That's going to be fucking fantastic. Just turn off gravity. Turn off reality. It's going to be fucking fantastic. I think Dragonbane wins this. There's a lot of hype between the brothers battling each other in the finals, so that'll be it. Keno versus Sasaki. Keno wins this. Next, you got a 6-man tag. You got Amakusa, Hayata, and Yohei versus Ninja Mac, Eita, and Kondo. Ninja Mac! Gotta go with my boy Ninja Mac. Next, you got Jack Morris versus Josh Briggs. Hell, dude, this might be Jack Morris's WWE trial match. Jack Morris, I think, gets the victory here, but I could be wrong. But I would be surprised if the scouts at WWE NXT are not fucking watching this match. I am shocked that Jack Morris is not in NXT or WWE. I don't want to see him leave, but he's the type of wrestler Vince McMahon would masturbate to. Like if I was a recruiter or an agent, I would go to Vince and be like, "Hey, get your dick hard, because let me tell you about Jack Morris." I think Jack Morris wins this, but it's hard to tell. Yeah, this could be a trial match for WWE. It really could be. And then the main event, you got Itamura versus Dr. Wagner Jr. This is going to be interesting because you have a young guy that's super popular, and then you got Wagner that's super popular. This is going to be interesting because I want to see how the crowd reacts to this. You got two popular wrestlers going at it. I think they're going to root for Wagner more, but Itamura should. This is going to be interesting. My pick is Wagner, but that's going to be interesting. Next, Sunday. Oh, thank God it's not in the morning. Dude, Sunday shows, they'll have like Sunday shows like 11 o'clock in the morning, and I'll lose my fucking shit. Like, who the fuck wants to go to wrestling at 11 o'clock? But no, this starts at 6:30, so okay, thank God, a normal fucking time, start time on Sunday. What about Saturday? I gotta check this, boys. Saturday, normal time. Friday, definitely normal time because of work. I don't think they're going to do... There we go. We're good, boys. We're good. Don't have to fucking leave my house at 4 o'clock in the morning to watch pro wrestling. Dude, I don't know about you, but have you ever gone to a pro wrestling event at 11 o'clock in the morning? It's fucking awkward. It's just awkward. It should not be allowed. Not on my watch. 1 o'clock, 7 o'clock. That should be it. All events should start at 1 o'clock and 7 o'clock because then it gives you the option to go to 1 and 7. Not 1 and 4, not 1 and 6, 1 and 7. Bam. You get out like a 10. Yeah. I like this. Write this down, Cyber Fight. Write it down. Anyway, where was I? I got distracted. 6-man tag. Wait, are we on the 10th? Hold on. Nope. We're on the 11th, boys. Everyone calm down. 11th. You got Sasaki versus Alpha Wolf. This is going to be interesting because you got mixed martial arts style versus a stiff, fast lucha style. If Sasaki is going to win, it will definitely be on a quick submission, in my opinion. But I think Alpha Wolf takes this just because I'm leaning towards the brothers in the finals. Oh, Masa Kitamiya versus Dragon Bane. Oh my god. This is going to be awesome. Oh my god. I don't even know. Like, I want to say Dragon Bane, but Kitamiya. Oh, fuck. That's awesome. Oh, I'm so glad I got to see this live. I'm going to go Dragon Bane, but I don't feel confident that 6-man tag, Marufuji, Segura, Miyawaki versus Fujimura, Tanahashi, and Ishikawa. Anytime we see Ishikawa, it's good. Just building up for the match tomorrow. I kind of wish this match was the tag match so I could see it. But I can't see it. I don't give a shit who wins this. Marufuji pulls an upset. I don't fucking know. Moving on. Now back to the tournament matches. Soya versus Tavern Heights. This is going to be interesting. Heights could have a run where he really proves himself after this date. And Soya is one of the best. So it'll be interesting. This match is very interesting. I don't know. I think Soya is going to win. This. But I find it to be very interesting because by the end of this week, we'll know if Heights can go or not, Next, you got Oiwa versus Luis Monte. I think Luis Monte is going to win, but I could be wrong. Could be Oiwa. I don't know. If Luis Monte beats your champ, but maybe Oiwa is going to beat the champ. I hope not. I'm going to say Luis Monte, but I don't feel very confident with that. 6-man tag. Hayata, Yohei, Tadasuke versus Daga, Gawan, Owada. Does any of this matter? Give me tournament matches, you son of a bitch. Sure, Stinger, whatever, dude. Fucking go Stinger. Next, Inamura versus Titus Alexander. Hot as fuck. I think Inamura has to get this. And Kiyomiya versus Kotoge. Now listen. Kaito Kiyomiya is like the guaranteed favorite. Like, he's already pulled an upset. But not so fast, my fellow friend. I'm Lee Corso-ing you. Kotoge has better matches. I've seen Kotoge. I've seen Kotoge at Sumo Hall. I've seen Kotoge at Shinjuku Face. I've seen Kotoge in 70 different places in Yokohama. I've seen Kotoge in Kawasaki. But there is something special about Kotoge in Korakuen Hall. If this is a Kawasaki, it's a landslide that Kaito Kiyomiya wins. But it being in Korakuen Hall, they call him Korakuen Hall Kotoge. No one's ever said that. You know what? I think Kotoge is going to eat a lot of losses, being a last-second replacement. I think this is his one upset. I'm calling it my upset of the century, of the week, of the year, forever. I think Kotoge beats Kaito Kiyomiya at Korakuen Hall. In Kawasaki, he can't do it. He's not strong. But there's something special about Korakuen Hall and Kotoge. He just tries his best there. There you go. All right, the 12th, I'll be watching on Wrestle Universe, not live. I'll actually get to see the English commentary. I got my eyes on you, English commentary. I don't get to hear the English commentary. Sometimes there's new guys there. I haven't seen English commentary in a while just because I always go live. But I'll be at Dragon Gate. Yep, so there you go. I'm sad. Fucking Dragon Gate, you go out 1 p.m. And Noah, you go at 7 p.m. I don't even go 1-6. Kawasaki, Yokohama's close. We were fucking trying to do the math that we can see both shows. It's impossible. Unless I just see the main event. I don't know. Dude, imagine rolling up. I just saw Dragon Gate rolling up to Noah. Fucking, let's do this. Let's fucking do this. Let's fucking do this. It's just one packed train to ride away. I don't know. You got Daga versus Owada. I think Daga is going to get the win there, but Owada will get a lot of cheers. He is super over right now. 6-man tag match. Holy fuck. We're not... Where's the tournament matches? Where's the goddamn tournament matches? Well, wait a second. Maybe that's... No. Noah is putting all the shit matches early so that when I leave Dragon Gate, I can get on the train and see the tournament matches live. Maybe. I don't know. I'll see what time I get out of Dragon Gate. Amakusa, Eita, Ninja Mac versus Hayata, Yohei, Tadazuke. Hayata and Yohei Tadazuke finally get a win, but not over my boy Ninja Mac. I don't know. I'll say Ninja Mac. I don't really fucking care. Anyway, moving on. Masaki Tamiya versus Briggs. This will be interesting because Briggs can show his toughness in this match. Like I said, he reminds me of a young Dallas, where he's got power moves, got the kick, but it will be interesting to see what he can do against Kitamiya. I think this will be a real test for Briggs to see if he is a fucking tough guy. I think Kitamiya wins this, but I could be wrong. Wagner versus Titus Alexander. I'm going to go with Wagner. Wagner on this one. Oh, goddamn son of a bitch. 20 goddamn fucking anniversary. God, it's done at 7! Ohara Hajime is 20th anniversary match. It's him and Kamano versus Super Crazy and Hiroki, High 69. 20th anniversary, son of a bitch. I think he wins the 20th anniversary tag match. Good, great, wonderful. I wish I was there live. Oh well. Next, you got Dragon Maid versus Kaito Kiyomiya. This is going to be interesting because in my world, this would be like headed towards the main events. I would have this as a main event card in the future. Kaito Kiyomiya versus Dragon Bane. I think Kaito Kiyomiya has to win, but it really depends. I think this will depend on booking style, who needs to win more. Like if Kaito Kiyomiya keeps losing, then Dragon Bane keeps losing. So it's going to be interesting. The match is going to be fucking fantastic. I tell you that right now. I'm going to say Dragon Bane, but I don't think I'm right. Next, you got Keno versus Heights. I'm very interested to see this match, see what Heights can do. We know what Keno can do. And hopefully Heights can take a kick. Hopefully he can take a kick. I think Keno wins this. I think Keno is the heart and soul of this company. I think he's going to be winning deep into this tournament and lose last second, in my opinion. Maybe he goes all the way. I don't know, but I feel like Noah is afraid to pull the trigger on Keno. Like every time Keno's top, he's like, oh, let's find a way. Let's find a way to distract him. But, I mean, that's just me. Then you got the GHC Tag Team Championship match. You got Marufuji and Segura, champs, going against Taniguchi, who pulled the biggest upset in a while, and Ishikawa. Overall, I think this is going to be great. I think the champs retain, but I don't know because Marufuji's doing nothing but dream matches, so maybe the tag team titles should go off. I think the champs retain, but if the champs don't retain, I think it's because Marufuji's going to do nothing but dream matches. Then we go back to tournament. Oiwa versus Jack Morris. Jack Morris has to fucking win this one. In my opinion, I think Jack wins this one. And then the main event, Soya versus Inamura, is going to be fucking fantastic. And a lot of people not in the know are mad that Kaito Kiyomiya is not in the main event. Soya and Keno are fucking Kawasaki. Soya, when we were there last year at Kawasaki, the N1, people went fucking insane for Soya. It was probably the hottest Noah crowd that I've ever been a part of outside of Monday Magic, and it was definitely the most dangerous. Like, there was people hitting each other. There was people, like, planning on fucking rioting and shit. Kawasaki's fucking wild. I don't think you can go, there's not many wild sport fans or wrestling fans in Japan. Usually they're just chill the fuck out. Like, Yokohama's chill the fuck out. Tokyo's a little tense. But, dude, Kawasaki, dude, they're a different level of fucking tense. They're a different level of tense. Like, I remember it was Jake Lever's Keno. And this motherfucker was punching himself. He's like, God damn, Keno better fucking win. I'm like, oh my God. I remember I even text G-Man, get the fuck out of here. I was like, no, we need to protect the lovely G-Man. Fucking run. So Soya is insanely over at Kawasaki, so it makes sense that he's it. I think Soya is going to get the fucking victory here just because Kawasaki fans love him so much, and it can be, out of all, like, it's weird because it's not like America where it's that dangerous, but it's probably the most dangerous sports city in Japan. And if you go like to Oakland or Philadelphia, it's probably not that dangerous, and they're not gonna fight and beat you up in a parking lot, but they will fucking throw shit and break stuff. So I don't know. I don't know. Yeah. So some of the craziest sports things fan-wise have always happened in Kawasaki. So Soya being in the main event makes a lot of sense. I wish I could be there. What time does this bad boy start? Son of a bitch. 4. Okay, hold on. What time does Dragon Gate start? 1 and 7. That's it. Let's make it a universal rule. It starts at 1 p.m. and 7 p.m. so fans can go to 2 fucking events. Don't even get me started on you, Cyber Fight. At least Dragon Gate's a different company, you son of a bitch. At least Dragon Gate's a different company. But yeah, it should be interesting. Should be amazing. And then I'll probably review all this stuff and do it. I don't know if I'm going to do it individually or just long podcasts like this. I have no idea. I've been really busy and been really sick. The funny part is I have like a billion ideas for videos and I just don't do them. So I got to do more and more videos. But I'm super pumped up for the N1. For those that stayed here a little bit longer, let's see. Can I get this to work? Whoop. I'm going to show you something cool if I know how this works. I haven't done this in such a long time. All right, properties. There we go. Boom. There you go. And there's me and Keno. The heart and soul of professional wrestling. Noah and Keno. So there you go. And of course, I also got a cool shirt. So let's go to the hard cam. Let's go to the big cam, boys. Let's do it. Hello. So, and a t-shirt I got, bam, N1V24, and it stands for the N1 Victory. I also like the recordings of them all saying victory. It's simple, it's nice, it gets the job done. Also, they have a Pro Wrestling Noah old school shirt about, when they were born and how it all happened. I'm probably going to buy that shirt at Korakuen. All right, I love you dudes. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'm hopefully make more videos. If not, just know, deep down inside, I love you. All right, with that, I am over. Hey, boom. Is this Frozen? It is Frozen. Hey, boom. Woo! Hey, it's awkward. Welcome. Stream's not starting soon. I messed up. Forget about this part. Smoke bomb.